near 39, and Thursday, mostly sunny, a high near 60. Monterey Bay boaters forecast for tonight. Northeast winds 5 to 15 knots, wind waves 1 to 3 feet with a west swell 3 to 5 feet at 11 seconds. Quick look at the traffic this evening. Looks like traffic hazard Highway 1 South near Del Monte Boulevard and Marina in the Monterey area there. Looks like there's a hazard in the slow lane there, so watch out for that. No exact details. And it's about 48 degrees here at KSCO. Up next, Off the Lip Radio Show.
Opinions expressed in the following sponsored program are not necessarily those of KSCO Radio, its staff, management, or advertisers. If something is said with which you disagree, please call us during the program in order to help us balance comment.
Good evening and welcome to Off the Lip, the show about surfing and skateboarding. If you'd like to join the show tonight, give us a call at 831-479-1080. That's 831-479-1080. And now, here are your hosts for tonight's program, Neil Pearlberth and Terry Campion.
Good evening and welcome to the Off the Lip Radio Show, broadcasting from
Santa Cruz, California.
Santa Cruz, California. TC
Neil?
is my co-host tonight, as usual. Look a little ragged, TC. This Christmas season is...
Thank you.
You know, your store has got to be packed.
It's a challenge. I'm not shaving or getting a haircut till it's over.
You look a little ragged
Thank
there,
you
my
very
friend.
much,
And
yeah.
we're live streaming tonight.
I know, we are live streaming. So.
Live streaming, if you want to watch on SantaCruzWaves.com. We're also on Facebook, we Instagram, tweet.
Right. You want to see how ragged I look? Just log in.
Yeah, just log into that. Here's our wonderful engineer, Chris, who just managed to roll in here at 3 minutes past 7. We just love it, the guy.
You're running hot on the board, I think, right now.
Am I hot on the board? I'm hot on the board. Okay, TC,
Yeah.
I'm hot on the board. You know what?
Yes.
You and I, we've done some challenges over the years, right? Diet challenges, fitness challenges.
Are you roping me into something else now?
I'm roping you into the Santa Cruz Challenge.
Ooh.
We're going to talk about that during the show tonight.
Is it involve beer?
No.
Bummer.
Actually, I think maybe it does.
Does it?
I thought it doesn't say they're banning any beers.
Okay. That's a nice.
I'm not
That's a
drinking
nice
right now.
perk.
I'm
I
not
know
drinking.
you're on the wagon.
I'm wagon. Yeah, I'm on the wagon.
Well,
seriously on the wagon.
I'll just have to make up for your loss.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
In studio tonight as our guest, I had to find out how to pronounce his last name.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Yeah, it's tricky.
It's Kille. I wasn't sure if it's Kill or... And I called him up and he goes, no, it's Kille. Kyle.
Kille.
Kill. It's Kille.
Probably heard of
Sorts
all, huh?
Tons of them.
Like the skier, Jean-Claude
Claude
Kille.
Kille. Yeah, different spelling though.
Yes.
But yeah.
That's the official pronunciation.
Kill.
Jeremiah
E.
Kille is
Kille.
our guest.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Kille is our guest tonight. He is a surfboard shaper, surfer, skateboard, but also an extraordinary artist. Had
Thank
I
you.
found out about Jeremiah Kille because I read an article about him in Santa Cruz Waves magazine that I write for.
Fantastic.
Very interesting. I go, this is a guy that we want to have on the show.
Yeah.
So here he is.
Well, and it's not just surfboard shaper and artist. There's a lot more going on with this guy.
Cyclocross guy.
Cyclocross?
Yeah, cyclocross.
Cyclocross.
Cyclocross. I
Bunch
got it
of
right.
Psychos?
Not psychocross.
Well,
That's I actually kind of like that.
Anyone
better.
who races
Yeah.
in the rain and mud and
Yeah.
climbs over logs and stuff is
Sure.
kind of psycho.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, welcome to the show.
Cyclocross. Thank you very much for having
And
me.
you've been you've lived by KSCO. You've been driven by here a million times.
A million times.
What do you
I've
think of
never been in here.
KSCO?
It's amazing. It was really cool to tour a little bit and hear the history of this
Yeah,
place. It's
that's
pretty
a cool
amazing.
spot, huh?
Very cool.
We hear that a lot.
We do,
There's
eh?
people who've been in this town their entire lives and have never been in here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I believe it.
And if
Yeah.
you're a surfer, you drive by it literally every day of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
check-
There's
I
no
used to
way to
surf
go
right out
from
here,
yeah,
Santa
there's
Maria's.
basically
That was
no
my
way.
spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we forget that, like this
Well-
place. Did you see that
There's
swell last
history.
week? The photos of out front.
yeah.
Oh man, was it pumping?
Did you go out?
But no. But by the way, that's not a surf spot out front. So
No.
don't look.
No, do
No.
not go.
Yeah,
surfing
don't
out
go
front.
there. No,
That's scary.
Actually, we're over that
sharks and
direction.
stuff.
And you're the owner of a new surfboard today. How'd
Yes.
that come around? 'Cause
Nice.
your surfing
Um,
career. How many times? Wait a minute. How many times did you surf in 2015?
9.
Come on.
You're not a surfer.
TC.
Come on.
No, I mean it's really bad. And I'm the first to admit I could lie. Oh, 79 times. But no, I didn't.
9?
That's
Well,
3
you know,
more than I did,
that's-
actually.
yeah,
so.
I-
yeah, well,
I,
been a busy year.
heck, I got into racing cars and running businesses
that's
and
right,
being
yeah,
a
yeah,
family man and
Yeah.
being doing other stuff for a while. But I'm back.
You're back surfing.
Yes.
got a new board.
Jeremiah, you got a new dugout board.
Dug
I got
out.
a new dugout board. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Man,
Off the
Yeah.
rack, or was it specially ordered?
Well, what's funny is I saw Doug and I'm like, Doug, I want to order this board, and he's like, okay, well, what do you want? I explained to him what I want, and he goes, that's really funny because I just finished that board, and I was like, perfect, bring it on over, and so he did.
Fortuitous.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Jeremiah,
Yes.
you born and raised here?
Nope.
Where were
I
you born?
wasn't. I was born in Auburn, California. Was raised in Colfax.
Okay.
but
Wow.
was
Mm-hmm.
come
Boards
here
in
up
motion,
towards
right?
Tahoe.
Yeah.
Throwback. Yeah, off I-80.
When'd
And
you
I-
come?
can
When'd you? Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm going to let you finish.
No,
your
no, no, no.
question.
You
He
go
oh,
ahead.
by the way, just so you know, he interrupts all the time. So.
You know what?
Well, I
I'm
finish
done.
people's sentences, apparently, and it's very rude. So,
Sit back here and go say not a word.
yeah.
Oh boy! If anybody thinks Neil interrupts, call. What's the number here, Neil?
831-479-1080 is the phone number.
Oh boy!
There we go.
There we go. All right, so Colfax.
So, Colfax. I've been here since, being presumptuous, your next question is how long I've been here. October 2001 is when I moved here.
Good move, huh?
Great move.
Now a little farther from the snow though, because you must have a
Yeah.
snow background of some sort.
Yeah. Grew up snowboarding a lot. Skateboarding and snowboarding.
Very nice.
Surfing
So-
started when?
When I was 13, I was a weekend warrior.
Yeah.
Just one of those guys that came from over the hill.
Yeah.
Kind of a buoy out there.
Perfect.
North
So-
Shore. I watched that movie when I was 12. I was like, gotta do that.
You did.
Did I just admit that on
Yeah,
the
you
air?
did,
I
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that-
I did.
That'll be on YouTube. You can rewatch
Yeah, that's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
You like
no,
that
I don't
movie?
think I've
Let's
actually publicly
discuss-
ever admitted that.
What
ever.
was the best part about that movie for you?
You know what? It was Chandler. It wasn't Rick Kane. And you know what's crazy, actually, is at the time I was living in Arizona, Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah.
I lived there for a year and a half. And that's when I watched it, and that's where Rick Kane's from.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, he's in the wave pool. He wins the contest.
Yeah,
he goes
yeah,
to
yeah,
Hawaii, the
yeah.
whole story,
So it
blah,
was
blah.
destiny.
I guess so.
You are
Huh.
Rick Kane.
Yeah, well, or Chandler. Maybe kind of
Combo?
actually a combo. Artist and
combo.
shaper.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Right.
Right? Because Rick Kane was going to go to art school.
Yeah.
He passed that up to pursue his dreams as a professional surfer.
What do you call yourself? What do you?
What do I
label
call myself?
Artist? Are you an artist?
How do you answer that?
Now, are you?
I'm a dad.
I'm a Renaissance man.
Do you know what? Yeah.
No, we don't know what.
I'm going to tell you. What's the saying? The master of none. The
Yeah, the
jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah,
That's what I would say I am.
But you're making a living with your art.
Mm-hmm. I am.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where should we
it's
start
been-
first? Do you want to start with the art, TC? Because you want a piece of his art.
No, like I said, I was. Your Instagram's great. There's a lot of stuff on there.
Thanks.
Family life and different things. But I saw
Cool.
your art, and it's amazing. And one of the things I wanted to ask you about, you got to be excited about Star Wars coming out, huh?
Psyched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
I'm
saw
excited.
some of you have some Star Wars based art. I saw one
Yes.
thing you said it was like
Yeah.
for my son. You painted
Yep.
something for your son,
Yep.
but great representation of Star Wars art.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little about that movie. How excited are you?
Very excited.
You get
So,
tickets?
not yet. I'm going to wait till it dies down a little bit, give it a week or two, and then watch it. I saw Return of the Jedi when I was 6 with my dad, and I have very fond memories of that. My son's 6, so for me it's pretty meaningful to be able to take him.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my friends that are dads, similar age, grew up with Star Wars. It's kind of a rite of passage of like, when can I show my kids Star Wars? When is it too soon? You
Yeah.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
And
'Cause they're watching cartoons right now, so it's like Star Wars is
And when
a
did
little
you
more serious
first
content.
get into like Star Wars as an art medium?
Oh, do you know that actually was kind of spawned on by my son 2 years ago. He said, "Dad, you got to paint Boba Fett." So then I had the idea. I pitched it to some galleries. It took me a while to actually get around to painting Boba Fett, but I pitched it to some galleries that I was showing with and said, "Hey, the new movie's coming out. It's a little gimmicky, but what if we just did this group show with a bunch of artists?" Because there's a lot of artists that historically have been doing Star Wars theme work, and I haven't. But I thought it would be a really great show. I thought people would really get behind it.
Did you
And-
show? You said you just had a show in San Francisco, correct?
Yes.
Did you
And-
show some of that the Star Wars art there?
Yes, that's what it was. So
Yeah.
it was a Star Wars themed group show.
Yeah.
It was last Saturday at White Walls up in San Francisco off Geary Street.
George Lucas show up?
He didn't show up. I was hoping.
That loser.
Yeah,
maybe
come
he didn't-
on.
Maybe he didn't get his invite.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah,
didn't.
and so.
But yeah, it was a great show. Good turnout. It was fun.
And where is all that art now? Still on display?
Still, yeah, I'll be there till January 9th, I
And
believe.
where is that gallery?
It's 866 Geary Street.
In San
It's in
Francisco.
Tenderloin. Yeah.
And all for sale art on
All
the
for
wall.
sale.
Yeah, there you go.
What kind of price ranges you are at?
Oh, isn't that a personal question?
No,
to an
I mean-
artist?
In
No.
that show or in general?
Just in general.
In general, like for
TC
originals,
Because Lorna, your wife wants a piece, right?
My wife
so
wants-
We're gonna find out how much
Yeah,
it
yeah,
costs.
okay.
we're in a
Perfect.
broker deal right here
Yeah.
on the air. 500 to 10,000 is my range.
I like
Which-
that. I like
which,
that 500 range.
Yeah.
No.
For originals,
TC,
for in prints that
TC,
start
you can-
lower.
TC, you can go the 10 grand.
Yeah, you just bought a Doug Hout. Come on.
Yeah, really.
You just
Come
can't race
on.
cars this year.
Yeah, right.
You can go to 10.
Yeah.
And the thing about art, it goes up in value.
That's
as
very
a career
true.
as artist goes on. It
then
doesn't
they die.
depreciate.
And it's-
There you go.
And it really goes through the roof.
Yeah.
Don't-
I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon,
I'm
but
gonna get a
who
painting
knows?
and then kill you.
Yeah.
Jeremiah's doing some
I
selling
think there was a
right
CSI episode about that. Yeah. Yeah.
now. What inspires you
What inspires me?
to
Oh,
paint?
Oh, to paint.
Yeah.
Ooh, good question. Well, I've realized over the years I have to be making something, whether it's surfboards or whatever it is. I'm always making something. But in terms of my content with my art, a lot of it's been finality, things coming to an end, the idea of death. I think about a lot, which is a little bit morbid. And it's funny because a lot of my work, you wouldn't tell that by looking at it. A lot of it's pretty vibrant colors and
Yeah. Then you
seems
see
pretty happy.
You see the plane coming. The plane.
Oh, but the
on-
plane crashing. That's
Yeah,
I
the
guess
plane
it's not
crashing.
that happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say a lot of it's that. A lot of it's just experiences in life, day-to-day things, family. whatever's going on.
My wife asked me to ask you this because we were looking at your art together. There's a theme of elephants,
Yeah.
Yes.
and she wanted to know where that came from. And then there's you did a large mural.
Yeah,
somewhere.
recently.
Yeah, and,
Yep,
and
off
she
41st
was asking
Avenue.
about that too. So
Mhm.
you can let us rock on with that.
Okay. Those things are actually tied into one another, even though they have a very different aesthetic feel to them. So the elephants, I've always liked elephants. They're communal. They're very intelligent creatures. More recently, too, I think after I had kids, my mom had a box of stuff, or many boxes of stuff. She saved everything from my childhood. She gave it to me. I realized my blanket as a child had elephants all over it. There's a lot of knickknacks in the house that were kind of elephant icons. Mike Vallely was my favorite skater growing up. Just had a fast, raw style. And I skated with him a couple times in high school in Sacramento. And he had this giant tattoo of an elephant, which he always had for graphics on his skateboards. Sorry. So, yeah, I've always...
Was Dumbo a movie you watched when you were a kid?
Yes. So there's a lot of things that actually kind of fed into it. But one of them was 2 years ago, I watched Dumbo with my son.
Yeah.
And it's actually terrifying. Some of those old Disney movies
Yeah.
are
Oh
terrifying.
yeah, no, they're creepy as
Yeah.
hell.
They are very
Yeah.
creepy.
All those
Yeah.
nursery rhymes and old
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Are,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But
They
the
were
o-
all on psychedelics when they made
Yeah,
it.
I believe so. But the opening scene is kind of this menagerie of animals. They go from one site to the next by railway. They're on these rail cars, and it's raining and it's storming.
Right.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I saw that. It's like, that's actually what I paint, is kind of these ominous clouds and scenes with elephants. And so anyways,
You're listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show right here on KSCO 104.1 FM, 1080 AM, KSCO.com, or you can watch this show on SantaCruzWaves.com. This portion of the show is brought to you by Ventana Surfboard and Supplies. Our good friend David Dennis. Ventana Surfboard and Supplies is the only shop on earth, wow, with free home delivery.
Serious?
David is delivering.
He has a big
Are you
drone.
serious?
What's he
I don't
got?
know. What's David got going on? Order the
Wow.
eco-friendly surf supplies, apparel, body surfing hand planes, even surfboards online at ventanasurf.com. And they will personally deliver your order to your Santa Cruz County doorstep. Wow.
wow.
They'll be home delivering through December 23rd to get it to you by Christmas. Not in Santa Cruz, of course. Order online by December 21st for free shipping by Christmas. Ventana Surfboard and Supplies. Craftsmanship, responsibility, adventure. Order yours today at ventanasurf.com. Neil and TC with the Off the Lip Radio Show here tonight with Mr. Jeremiah Kille. Be right back.
Hi, this is Tim Lostalot, head golf professional at De La Viega Golf Course. I'd like to invite everyone up to De La Viega Golf Shop on Friday, December 4th for our 45th annual Sip and Shop sale. Our early sale runs from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our evening sale begins at 5 p.m. and runs until 8 p.m. Make plans to purchase any hard goods from 10 to 20% off, and all other soft good items from 20 to 75% off. This year's event will once again feature live music. Come up to De La Viega Golf Shop to enjoy the holiday cheer and buy that special someone a gift for the holidays. Don't forget to visit us on the web at delaviegagolf.com. Ho, ho, ho!
Whole body cryotherapy is a full body exposure to sub-zero temperatures to decrease inflammation, increase cellular survival, decrease pain and muscle spasms, and promote overall health and wellness. It is not a medical procedure in the US, but a non-invasive option for people seeking faster recovery, more energy, relief from aches and pains, better health and sleep, even skin beautification and weight loss. Widely used in training and wellness centers and spa-like settings throughout Europe, it's now here in Santa Cruz at Santa Cruz Cryotherapy, located at 1220 41st Avenue, Capitola. Book your appointment today at santacruzcryo.com or call us at 831-288-2882 and mention this KSCO ad and receive a 10% discount off all package deals. And your introductory session is just $35.
And we're back with the Off the Lip Radio Show. I want to talk to my co-host, Mr. Terry Campion, tonight about the. I'm challenging you, T, to the Santa Cruz Challenge. We've had two contests so far. You won one.
Yep.
I won the second one.
Barely.
You lost a bunch of weight.
Yep.
No, I kicked your ass. Now I'm challenging you to the Santa Cruz Challenge, a structured 12-week health and fitness program. It is designed to inspire individuals to get excited about health, encourage people to find healthier food choices, build community, and provide incentives for individuals to reach the next level of fitness. It's a lifestyle, a consciousness, and most importantly, an adventure to explore your own hometown. Our hometown. Get $50 off registration. Just go to their website, santacruzchallenge.com, and input the code off the lip. No spaces, off the lip for your $50 off registration. Great place to take your spouse or friend or to meet new people, or perhaps if you're new in town. Now, TC, they've got
What are you
everything
gonna
here. They've got
What are you
gonna
nutrition.
do?
Do
They've
I
got
have a choice?
Warrior mindset.
No.
No, I'm signing you up,
don't.
dude.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm signing. They got detoxification.
Is
You
there,
need
hey,
that.
is there hot Pilates?
Yes. Personal carbon footprint, posture analysis, New Leaf Market tours. They got everything going on right here. Your
All right.
sexual vitality, TC.
Come on.
I'll
Goes
ace,
beyond the
I'll
hot
ace
tub.
that one.
Conscious relationships. They've got cooking classes. Man, 5, 10K, half marathon preparation. The list goes on.
All right.
SantaCruzChallenge.com.
I'm not scared.
Sounds like he's in.
Are you in?
Well, do I have a choice?
No.
No.
Yeah, so I'm in, I guess.
It's our challenge. We know we have a challenge beginning of the year.
Right, okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
What do you think?
You're
in.
Don't get mad if I kick your ass.
Are you? No, you should have Lorna do it too. I think Lorna would like
All
this.
right. Well, I thought it was a contest.
Well, Lorna can be on the sidelines.
Okay, is there going to be a winner?
Are you guys
Yes.
being on a team
Okay.
together?
No.
No, no,
No.
no,
it's a
no,
Oh,
battle.
you
no,
guys
no,
are
no, no,
competing.
Yeah, we're gonna
against
battle.
one another.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
very competitive.
It's a
All right.
fitness
Yeah,
battle.
I'm-
is what's
Yeah, it's a
going on.
fitness
Yeah.
battle.
Okay.
It's pretty
Fair enough.
brutal. In studio tonight, Mr. Jeremiah Kille, whose website is www.jeremiahkille.com. Kille. Go check it out if you're on your computer at home. Check out his artwork. Mm-hmm. It's incredible.
Thanks.
I want to go back to the that's the end with the elephants. I want to go back to the bullfighting, the bull riding, the bulls.
The bull riding?
Bull
Well, bull riding and bullfighting are totally two different things. One's
I'm
American,
talking about
one's
the matador.
Spanish.
Is there matador there?
Matador, correct.
I saw a bullfight one time.
Did
It's
you?
Pretty gnarly,
Where
yeah.
at?
Spain when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, my dad took me. I was like, whoa.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Still
Yeah.
scared.
You think MMA's brutal? Go see
Yeah.
a bullfight.
Well, you know what I always
Huh?
thought?
Yeah.
If the Bulls had like
And
knives,
congratulations
it'd
to
be
Luke
exciting.
Rock. Oh, congratulations to Luke
Oh,
Rockwell,
yes.
by
I know our boy.
the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see that fight? I actually rented.
I saw
I've
the-
never rented an MMA fight in
I
my
saw the
life.
fight before that when I took him on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
He kicked my ass.
I have a great picture. I got him in a headlock.
You
that
did?
photo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. You
BS.
did.
I call BS on that.
No, it's
Sure you
true.
did. Yeah, I call it.
I called Luke a kook one time.
Yeah,
I
nice.
believe that,
Yeah.
but I don't. The headlock part, I don't believe that. That's BS.
On the air?
No, yeah, it didn't go over very good.
No, it didn't go over well.
He looked at me
So
like,
then we went to the parking lot,
Yeah.
and he got you in a headlock.
But you know what? Hey, I got a question. Though, just about Luke. How much money do you think he won? Because
lot.
I actually looked online. And there's no reference to how
A
much
lot.
money he won.
no,
A lot.
Yeah.
more. Yeah, more
But
than
what-
I make
but-
painting in a year
yeah.
for sure.
As a group right now, what do you think? $2 million?
Yeah, I don't know. Plus all the endorsements and stuff.
If
like
somebody
that.
knows,
What did it
call us.
yeah.
Yeah. 831-479-1080.
Luke, buy one of my paintings.
Jeremiah Kille's in the studio.
Yes.
We're talking about his artistry, his surfboard shaping prowess.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to the art though,
Thanks.
because it's incredible. Bulls, matadors.
Bulls, matadors.
What did you get? Like, you seem to have your interest on certain things,
Yeah,
right?
different themes, but a lot of it has to do with finality and things coming to an end, shelf life.
Why are you interested
Everything's
in like finality and death
dies.
and you know? But your paintings are so bright.
Well, that's a message.
And-
It's
and
a
I think
trickery.
It's
You
not
have to
very-
look deep to get that message out of it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be painting things that are just so horrifically disturbing that it's like
Right.
they've got to go on a wall somewhere,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah. Keep it family show.
and I'm a positive guy, I think by nature, but I also think about
You don't.
like we're not
you
here
don't come
forever. Like
across it-
what?
You don't come across as a somber guy.
No, that's good. No,
Right?
I'm not, but I think about things from time to time, and that's one of them. So, my grandmother spent a lot of time in Spain. I remember her talking about that when I was a kid. She talked about bullfighting.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it just left an impression in my brain. And I've always been interested in that and the pageantry and the colors and the history. And right now, it's pretty controversial. They're trying to ban it in Spain. And anyway, it interests me. And I'm not advocating against it or for it, to be honest. It's just something I've explored.
I think it's great. I just like
Thanks.
I said, I think deer should have guns too for deer hunting. I think that'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Like let's go
Yeah,
hunt
that
deer.
phone's gonna ring now.
Yeah, let's get the deer gun too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I was like with the bullfight. I think bullfighting's a go if the bulls can have guns. They cut their horns off. Like no, they should have
They-
sharp horns.
They do win from time to time. I watched some videos and
Yeah.
It's great. when
spent
they
some time
win.
researching it.
I think
It's not that often, but
I know.
occasionally they do.
I
They
saw
get the
one
win.
guy get punted up into the
Yes.
crowd. I was like, yes, that
Yes.
bull got him.
When did you start drawing?
As
a young kid?
Drawing, drawing as a young kid.
Did you
Drawing
go-
through high school.
Yeah.
But it was never anything that I did consistently at
Yeah.
all, ever.
Did you go to
Until
school for it?
I went to San Jose State. I drove over the hill
What did you study there?
4 days a week. Fine art. It was pictorial arts was kind of the major
Yeah.
when I declared. And didn't go to school till I was 30. I was an adult learner.
Yeah.
And I was living here and just commuting over the hill,
You
learning to paint.
you don't hear of San Jose State for their art.
They've
Is it
they've
good?
got a good program. Yeah, I was going to go to UCSC, and I think they also have a good program. But I
Mhm.
think for what I wanted to focus on,
You hear about
I
their
talked to some
business
folks.
schools and you hear
Yeah,
about other things,
exactly.
but not
Yep.
the art seems.
they actually have a good art program.
That's
yeah.
good to hear. That's
So-
huh.
And at what point did your career, that part of your life, the art career, take off?
I started focusing on it more. I kind of shifted from. I had my own surfboard company, and that was fairly short-lived. I was go shaping before that, and I did it on my own for a year while I was going to art school.
Yeah.
That was 8 years ago. I kind of got out of shaping and started focusing more on painting. And I'd say in the last couple of years, it's been starting to
off.
kind of gain traction. And
Is there a
Yeah.
certain point that it did? Was there a certain show or did it just all of a sudden just kind of evolve?
I actually think it's been in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Things have been starting to happen more for me.
That's
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
You know what? We didn't get a chance to talk on that big mural that I saw on
Oh,
your
right.
stuff. Yeah, where's that at?
That's off 41st Avenue, right off the freeway. It's on the right-hand side of the freeway, or I'm sorry, 41st, next to the 76 station. There used to be an Arrow shop
The
used to
new
be there for a short
orthodontist
time.
place.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're driving by, you can kind of spot it back
And
there.
did you
It's
paint
tucked away.
inside that building too, or just outside?
No, just that wall. Yeah,
Just that wall?
outside,
Huh.
exterior.
And
Mhm.
how does that? People go to your website. How'd that happen? That job?
A friend of mine was actually the general contractor on that job, and I was over there and talking to the owner, and there was some graffiti on the wall. And I said, hey, I should do a mural on that wall.
Right.
And he said, okay.
It's
do it.
it's great to see with the tagging guys that they generally don't tag on art.
Yeah,
It's kind of I
Exactly.
guess that's kind of a tagging oath. Don't
right.
mess up other people's stuff. but
Exactly.
That's cool that he went for it. That's great.
Yeah, and that was kind of the pitch. It's like, hey, if I do something on this wall, most likely people probably leave it alone.
I hope so.
So
Can you describe what your art style is?
Art style.
Yeah. Is it a certain flavor?
It varies. I bounce around quite a bit.
Yeah.
I do a lot of geometric. I do some figurative. A lot of it's fairly narrative in nature. But I'd say if I were to title it, I'd say abstract realism. So there's some realistic objects in abstract space.
Okay. And what are you fascinated by?
Oh, what am I fascinated by? In art.
See,
My
I
art
got
or
notes.
any art?
See,
Like
see?
what?
I'm telling you what, you got some hard-hitting questions.
I
right
got
now, Neil.
notes tonight,
This is
TC.
serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Diane Sawyer over here right now.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Yeah, gosh, I'm sweating. But within my art or art in
Yeah,
general,
just,
or
your,
just
this is about you. This is your show.
Dun, dun, dun.
tonight? Wow, thank
Yeah.
you. Do you know what I get really excited about in art?
Remember, this is a family show.
Yeah.
Okay, just calm down, lad.
Fair enough. Thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome.
Is actually paint reacting with paint. The kind of this visceral reaction that
Okay.
really the artist has no control over. Like I just love paint smeared around.
Have you mixed anything that you make your surfboards with, that you shape your surfboards with, or into your art?
Yes,
Okay.
quite a bit.
Okay, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I've used a lot of epoxy resins and polyester resins, pigments. Some of it I've polished, some of it I've sanded down to kind of create different textures on the
Okay.
work.
Very cool.
What's interesting is I saw some of your boards, and most of them are just clear surfboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
yeah, it's I just
It-
thought that was kind of interesting because
Yeah, there's I'd say the ones I've been doing lately, there's definitely been some clears. I'd say they're a little more design focused. They're really simple. There will be some color. I've been doing some, excuse me, hand kind of embellished, like maybe hand painting, just really small. I like to keep them simple. And it,
the one where I saw the two longboards with the geometric
yeah.
shapes. That
yeah, those pinwheels.
Yeah, the
Yes.
pinwheels. That was very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then that was a set. Did somebody commission that set
Yes.
of surfboards?
Yep.
Family set? Was that like husband-wife deal or what?
No, it was a guy that actually bought. He's actually been a long-time patron of mine. He's been ordering boards for years, and then has been recently buying art from me as well. But he bought them both for himself, and he gave one to a gift to a friend. So
That caught my
kinda
attention
cool.
because of this. Is that in skateboarding, it's really popular to take a big piece of art and cut 6 skateboard graphics out of it. So when
Right.
you put the 6 skateboards together, it creates
an image.
the
Yeah.
image. And when I saw that with your boards, I thought about that.
yeah,
About having a series of boards that when they line up next to each other create one image.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool. And I didn't know if that was
Thanks.
what you were going for that, but that's
Yeah.
what I saw. In
yeah, they line up. They
yeah, they
tile
line up.
together.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
And then as I guess we're segwaying.
Sagwagging.
Segwaying. Thank you.
We're segueing. No, we're going to segue into.
Segue.
Segue. This is what I want to segue into.
Segue.
The dollars. The $500. You sell them for $500 to $10,000. How many $10,000 pieces have you sold?
That's a good question.
So you
And
have.
don't worry about
I've
the
sold
IRS.
some.
The
Yeah.
IRS is
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
So
So you have.
I have, yeah. And right.
Yeah.
They're big pieces. They take a long time.
So
paint.
did you just come up with that dollar amount in your own, or were you someone? Did someone tell you that this is what that thing's worth?
You know, the first piece of art I ever sold was out of Verve Coffee Roasters,
Yeah.
their first shop off 41st Avenue, which is just
I
a
look
mile
at
away.
it every day.
Yeah. Did you ever
Yep.
see the piece that was on the corner? It wrapped. It was
Oh,
it was one
yeah.
image, but it was 2 pieces that wrapped around a kind of outside corner
Yeah.
and a ret, if you will.
Behind the counter.
And,
Was it behind the counter?
No, it was when you walk in, you
Huh.
stare at it. It was an elephant pulling a ship.
Right.
saw
That's the
that.
first piece that I ever sold. And when I was in art school, it's hard to figure out. In fact, I met with a guy today that came to my studio that just, he's making art and wanting to get into it more. And we talked about pricing, like how do you price your work?
Yeah.
And somebody early on just said, you know what, if the piece is not in your hands and there's some cash in your hand, what is that dollar value that'll make you happy?
Yeah.
Just be happy with whatever
Yeah.
that exchange is. So
You're
that was
so you're a happy artist.
I'm a happy artist. Yeah. I feel very fortunate for what I do.
Good.
Absolutely.
You're listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show right here on KSCO. We're on Facebook, we Instagram, we tweet. You can watch the show right now on YouTube at SantaCruzWaves.com, or you can catch the podcast tomorrow. The show will also be on YouTube tonight after the show is over. This is Neil TC, your host tonight, with our guest, Mr. Jeremiah Kille. We'll be right back after this very short break. Don't go away.
This is Brother Timmy,
And Cleo from Cleo's Corner at Pono Hawaiian Grill.
featuring wraps, teriyaki bowls, plate lunches, amazing and creative salads, vegetarian and gluten-free options, and over 20 different types of poke, all made to order, fast, fresh, and healthy. And what's your favorite, Khalil?
The chicken fingers.
Located at 120 Union Street in downtown Santa Cruz. Call us for takeout at 831-426-PONO or check us out on the web at ponohawaiiangrill.com. We put the ono in Pono. Yee-hoo.
Hi, this is Steve Pereira, the beach guy at Bailey Properties in Santa Cruz, California. My wife Diane and I are experienced realtors who know and live at the beach, and we've been bringing the coast home to you since 1982. We'd love to help you sell or buy your slice of paradise here on the Santa Cruz coast. Please give the beach guy a call at 831-818-7064 or give Mrs. Beach Guy a call at 831-818-5939. Also, please drop into our website at lifesabeach.com and check out our available coastal properties. Remember, no one knows the turf. Near the surf, better. Cowabunga.
And we're back. Good evening. You're listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show every Tuesday night on KSCO. I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Terry Campion, who's the owner of the Santa Cruz Boardroom. If you're looking for something for your kid, your other half, the Santa Cruz Boardroom has something for you.
For
That
everyone.
does.
Nice ad.
Address?
Do I got to write you a check for that?
No.
$8.25.
What you are going to be doing is a Santa Cruz challenge. with me.
Yeah,
Again,
that's all you have to do.
Again, after $50 off the registration,
You
just
just
go
set
to
them up for that.
Yeah, go to the website, santacruzchallenge.com, input the code off the lip, no spaces.
There's got to be some reason you want me to do this so bad. Like you're the judge or something. There's something going on.
No, nothing
here.
going on.
There's
He's been
something.
training for the last year.
Oh,
He
yeah,
wants to
he's
beat you.
He knows something I don't know.
You know what? I know why I want to. Here's why I want you to go, because you and I push each other.
Right,
And
okay.
We've done the last two.
Yeah.
The last. We kill each other.
Right.
You know, we want to choke each other.
We lost like 40 pounds
we
each
used to-
combined
We
during
used to
that.
fight getting on the scale. Remember?
Yeah. No. Okay. So
Yeah.
825 41st Avenue.
Santa Cruz Boardroom.
Yeah, we got 2,000 skateboards in there. right
And
now.
Ventana surfboards. Once again, they would deliver. Is David delivering in the nice car he's got? That nice car?
Does he bring pizza?
VentanaSurf.com, and they will personally deliver your order to you in Santa Cruz County. Go to VentanaSurf.com.
You know what's crazy
I
about
wanna-
that? How many boards? They're like
I don't know.
works of art, wood surfboards. How many do you have in stock?
I don't know. He's got all that little
We should
nicks
find
and
that
knacks.
out,
He's got
'cause-
a lot of nicks and knacks that are great
Right.
gifts.
I heard. I know.
I wonder if Jeremiah Kille would deliver. You pay. You know what?
No. No way.
No. If TC said,
Oh, a
I'm
painting?
whipping out the 10
No, I'm
grand.
impressed they deliver surfboards. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. That's
But you
great.
can deliver if somebody's
A painting?
somebody coughs up 10 grand. You're delivering
yeah.
it.
I'll hang it. Sure.
There you
Yes.
go. Yep. Bada boom.
His website is jeremiahkille.com. That's Jeremiah, KILLE.com. Check it out. It's a very bright, non-morbid, non-somber website. But
Thank you.
there's somber things in there. You've got your art. There's some
Gotta
things
dig
in there. Like,
in there.
I saw the elephant stuff, and I'm like, there's a jumbo jet in flames. Up, and
That one's
Kinda-
a little more. Yeah, that's morbid. A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's radio control. It's
Yeah,
too bad we don't have
drone.
images of your art here on the show because that'd be technical, and we're not technical. But
Well, I should have brought something in.
yeah, because to the listeners,
And then I could have sold it to him.
right? Well,
afterwards,
yeah,
right, for his
exactly.
wife.
But to the listeners out there listening, you
Yeah.
really should check out your website because I did today, and I was really impressed by the quality of your art.
Thanks.
Yeah, to me,
Appreciate it.
that what you said earlier, you studied fine art, and that's the quality that I see in your realism and in how the style of painting that you do. So I mean, I think that's a nice compliment for your art. But to anyone listening, take a minute and go to the
Check it
website
out.
and see it yourself.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I want to talk about his ex-wife.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
I'm bringing
she
that
may,
up.
She may or may not be listening. I have
I'm
no
bringing
idea,
that up.
actually.
She's a
Jeez.
cancer nurse at Stanford.
Cancer nurse, which, yeah.
And I read where some of your art expresses her work, her patience, and the relationship with death. And can you talk about that a little bit? I mean,
Sure.
Because there's obviously cancers are, as just
Yep.
in today's world, it's
An epidemic.
Yeah.
it's big. So
Yep.
can you talk about that? And
Yeah.
have you taken some of your work to the patients? Have you Have you drawn anybody from at the hospital, or have you gone over there?
No.
How is this? How does that work into your art?
I haven't taken anything over there. There has been discussion of me doing some frame prints of that piece that I talked about earlier with the elephant pulling the ship.
Yeah.
There's definitely something about that expresses burden. And so I've always been really fascinated with her work and thankful that there's people out there that do what she does.
Yeah.
And I think she's really incredible at, just being with patients and their families. And a lot of the cancers that she works with historically, she's had patients kind of long term, so she gets to know the families pretty well.
Yeah.
Which is, it's got to be tough. But I think within religion and cultures and on our upbringing, people deal with death differently.
Right.
And so that's been my fascination, and that's actually how I started painting elephants. The idea was they were circus elephants that were out of work because circus died.
Yeah.
This is kind of a quick little...
Did you like the circus? What did you...
Yeah, it's creepy to me. It's kind of,
Yeah.
it's but also, I paint a lot of my imagery uses primary colors, which are red, yellow, blue, which is historically circus colors. There's a fascination for me there. It's looking back historically, early 20th century, it was a big deal. Like the circus would cruise across the countryside, and people would, travel to go see it, and the elephants were the main attraction.
Right.
So that actually ties into, my ex-wife's work. And then also I had friends that died pretty early on as a kid, and even this last year, one of my best friend from art school, she just passed away from cancer. So dealing with it is kind of like a therapeutic for you to base your art around that. Yeah, I'd say so.
There's an interesting painting I saw of the elephant on the ball on the beach.
Yeah.
Which is, obviously we're not in the circus, but the elephant's still on the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he was trained to do.
Yeah, and I thought
that
that was a pretty powerful image.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's another one that's on the website.
I think that's there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
TC, which one would you buy? Which one's Lorna have her eye on? Do you think?
Does
she have an eye on one?
She took a different angle actually. Her interpretation of her art was different. Like she saw one where it's like looks like a mom and maybe a younger elephant on the beach walking.
Yes.
Right? And she really liked that one. She's a real family based, and like you said, elephants are very family based, and so that was moving to her, and she liked it. And so I think that's the one she would get.
How much? How much is that one?
And to touch on that though, is I have two young kids too.
Yeah.
And so
which the names are?
Ireland and Asher.
Nice.
Yep. So I would say not everything I paint is morbid.
Yeah.
And about death and finality, but some of it is family relationships.
Well, she caught on to that.
Yeah.
And
I know the piece you're speaking of.
And she really liked it. And then that was when she goes, I want that. And I was like, oh well, check it out. I'll talk to him.
TC, we're gonna tack. We're tacking now.
I'm ready.
You ready? We're going to talk about cyclocross when we come back from commercial.
Cyclocross?
The guy goes to cyclocross. He's a cyclocrosser.
Psycho or cyclo?
I said it.
I think it should be psycho. I like psycho better.
He's a psycho-crosser. This is Neil TC here tonight with the Off the Lip Radio Show. We'll be right back.
Attention surfers and paddleboarders. Don't let cold water or cold air take you out of the water for 5 to 6 weeks. Protect your ear canals with custom-made earplugs. The Listening Stack in Capitola is now offering custom earplugs molded to fit your ears perfectly, comfortably protecting your ear canals from the harsh elements of the Pacific Ocean. Stop messing with universal earplugs that don't work and try something that does. Mention Off the Lip Radio and receive an extra $20 off any custom molded earplugs in our store. The Listening Stack is located at the corner of Capitola Avenue at 41st. Listening Stack. Protect, enhance, enjoy. 831-498-9890.
Hi, this is Jeff Winterhalter from North Bay Ford. Proud to sponsor the Off the Lip Radio Show. We're here to support the local surf community with a full inventory of trucks, hybrids, and plug-in hybrids. Come see why the F-150 has been the best-selling vehicle for 39 years. We have the perfect surf vehicle in stock, the new 2015 Ford Transit van. We have a model that'll fit your needs. Come to the no-hassle, easy place to buy a car. No stress, no drama. We make it easy for everybody. We're locally owned, locally operated. North Bay Ford at 1999 SoCal Avenue or www.northbayford.com.
Chill Out Cafe on 41st Avenue, Santa Cruz is not just a block from some of the world's best surf, but it is also where you can go relax and order the tastiest grub before and after your sesh. Plump burritos, fresh salads, sky-high sandwiches, and a superb selection of hot and cold drinks. They have something for you. Go to chilloutcafesantacruz.com to view their menu, and to place your order to go, call 831-477-0543. Chill Out Cafe, where they roll the fatties.
We are back. Yes, we're back with the Off the Lip Radio Show every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. We're on Facebook, we tweet, Instagram, and you can watch us right now on SantaCruzWaves.com or on YouTube after the show. I'm here tonight with my good friend, co-host, Mr. Terry Campion. Our guest tonight is Mr. Jeremiah Kille. We've been talking about a little bit about surfing, a lot about his art. Now we're going to talk about cyclocross. Actually, it's cyclocross.
Yeah, cyclocross.
What is it? What is it? You do it. What is it? What the
It's
heck is it? We should be doing. Is this part of the Santa Cruz Challenge that you and I are doing?
Should be.
TC?
It should be.
Yeah,
Definitely should be.
cyclocross.
It's it's kind of a fringe sport in the U.S. It's getting bigger, gaining some popularity. It's huge in Europe, especially Belgium. It's kind of their national sport, so to speak. It's basically a road bike with drop bars with a little wider tire with knobs on it, and you race it in the mud. There's barriers you have to jump over and carry the bike, and it's an hour-long format, so you're just pinned for an hour.
And I think anyone living here in Santa Cruz has seen some imagery of some guy covered in mud with a bike over his shoulder, and he's climbing over a log.
Yeah, there's actually a big scene here in the Bay Area, and Santa Cruz specifically. It's kind of the birthplace of cyclocross in the U.S. It started back in the 60s.
And we have a cyclocross course here in
Well,
Santa
there's
Cruz?
a series here,
Right.
Surf City Cyclocross. I think there's a handful of races. It always varies every year, but I think there's 4 races on the calendar this year.
Right.
There's one down in Monterey series. I think there's 5 or 6 series in the Bay Area.
So what do you do? So the gun goes off. You start. How many competitors have you got?
It depends on the series and what category you're in. But
do you go together or in single file type of thing? Is it a time trial type of thing?
No, it's just every woman, every man for himself, depending on the category. But the largest fields are probably in the Bay Area, like 120.
Okay.
So turn one's just a disaster.
It's a disaster. There's crashing. It's fun. I mean, it's a small course. Generally, the courses are maybe a mile long. So it's really great for spectating.
Right.
I got into it when I had kids. I was kind of shifting out of surfing a little bit, just want to do something different.
Yeah.
And it's great because the kids show up and they can watch, and you can kind of move around the course and see a lot of the course.
Is there a website for that people can go to if they want to check it out? You got anything local?
Surf City Cyclocross.
Okay. You can Google that.
Go to CalettiCycles.com. That's the team that I race for.
CALETTI.
Correct.
Okay.
He's a local frame builder.
Okay.
And he's got a team that he sponsors. BASP, Bay Area Super Prestige, would be another one.
So it's fun. TC, what do you think?
Listen. First off, I'll race anything.
I know.
So
I like that. I like his style.
So
I like that.
I'm into
That's
it.
good.
I think it'd be a gas. You know, I historically, my friend Richard Novak owned Santa Cruz mountain bikes. He's always like, "How come you don't get a mountain bike?" I was always like, "I want to go uphill 50 because I like dirt bikes." You know, going uphill at 50 is, in my opinion, more fun than going downhill at 50.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I just never really got into the bike scene, but I love. I just think that there's 2 things about it I love. One is in this county, the nature of it, the where we have places to ride bikes is phenomenal.
It's incredible,
and I think that the bike. Folks are really lucky to have it. And then you have companies like Santa Cruz Mountain Bikes, and you have the Surf City Cyclocross Tour series and stuff going on. And so we're bike mecca.
Yeah. I was so immersed in the surf culture for so many years, and then when I got into cycling, I realized it's incredible here.
Yeah,
there's a lot of industry here, a lot of good riding.
You know, he sounds like Rob Roscott, who right? who kind of like completely got away from skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
You know, into mountain biking, and just now he doesn't even. He comes on the radio and doesn't even want to talk about skateboarding.
No, well,
anymore.
it's I guess you could say that happened to me with racing cars. You know, you get into something that's new and exciting, and you haven't conquered it yet, and then it's a challenge, and you go after it, and I think that's human nature. Whether it's you're riding a bike or driving a car or whatever.
You know what, Jeremiah?
What?
I know in 6 months from now, you're going to get a hell of a deal on a dugout board.
Rightio.
What are the dimensions of that board?
What I own that thing for?
I'm a big talker.
I don't need that thing.
Remember my new stand-up paddleboard?
Yeah.
Hasn't been in the water yet.
I know. He texted me one day. I need it now. I need it now. I got I need 2 boards. We're going to go paddleboarding. Lawn and I paddleboarding. I need it now, today. Can you hook me up? Hooked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have they seen water?
Nope.
No.
That's awesome. I appreciate your honesty, though. On radio.
Yeah,
that's good.
Haven't hit the water
I like
yet.
this guy.
I'm working on it.
So, Jeremiah,
Yes.
I'll give you his phone number. 6 months, give him a call. You get a heck of a deal in Doug House.
Fair enough. Awesome.
Lorna might even give it to you.
What
Get
color
this
is
thing
it?
out of the house.
It's gray.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like gray.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a nice
Is it
color.
opaque or translucent?
It's opaque.
tint.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's nice.
Right on.
So what's the future hold for you, Jeremiah? What are we doing? What do you got? Shows coming up? Now you're on the air right now. Can you
That's
talk about the show in San Francisco? Give that address out again if you
Yeah.
want to go see your art.
866 Geary Street. It's
Okay.
at White Walls SF.
Anything in town here? Anything in Santa Cruz?
Nothing in town. Verve. I always have stuff hanging at Verve.
Okay, which one?
Yeah, all 3 locations.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay.
Including the new location on the west side they're opening up.
Yeah.
Should be doing something there.
Okay.
I just got back from Miami last week. Went to Art Basel, which was a big deal for me. It was pretty awesome to be there.
What's that?
It's the largest art fair in the world.
Oh, is it?
So it's just chaos. It was South Beach, Miami.
And
it was
is
fun.
it to promote and sell art?
Yeah, I went with a gallery that I show with that represents me down in LA, Project Gallery. So she brought 4 of her artists and represented their
and
work.
the Star Wars tribute show in San Francisco, how many pieces do you have on display there?
I have 3 pieces.
3.
Pretty large pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
what do they depict?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry, TC.
One is the AT-AT or the AT-AT, which
that's the big walking,
big lumbering. And
yeah,
they look like elephants. So I have those walking with elephants, and it's titled "The Great Migration." I won a Boba Fett, which was earlier. I spoke about. My son asked me to paint that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then the other one's Millennium Falcon with kind of more classical elements. There's a bunch of roses and it's kind of an abstract space.
Okay.
Yep.
TC, I want to mention this portion of the show is brought to you by Surf City Sandwich Shop. You just went there, right?
I've eaten there 4 times in the last week.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
Have you had the French dip?
Place is good.
No, but I had the Wainer special 3 times in a row.
The Wainer special?
Yeah, the Wainer special is it was turkey with stuffing and cranberry.
Ooh.
And it was like a turkey Thanksgiving dinner and a sandwich. It was delicious.
How late are they open?
You know what? It's off the menu. It was a seasonal special.
I went there tonight at 5:30 to go to get a sandwich. They were closed. I think what they're doing now is more
breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
Breakfast and lunch. Yeah.
But you know what? I gotta say that place is amazing.
Yeah.
They make great sandwiches.
Agreed.
Fig does a good job.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Go get the French dip.
Is it good? I'll try that next. Yeah.
Yeah.
His food's great.
Ain't no veggies in the French dip. It's meat.
Fig runs the cash register up there, and he treats everybody really good, and he knows the food's great. So, am I doing his ad today? Is that what we're doing?
You've eaten there 4 times in the last
4
week.
times in a week, and so that's how good it is. And also, he has some incredible surfboards on display. There's a Bing in there that is so nice.
Yeah, some nice boards in there.
Yeah.
Now, if you've eaten there 4 times in the last week, you need to do the Santa Cruz Challenge.
Those potato chips are really good up
They
there.
are good.
Yeah, he makes his own potato chips.
Yes.
All right, that's Surf City Sandwich Shop there on the other end, and the other end from the ocean, on SoCal on 41st Avenue, right there at the
Home
very
Depot,
end of 41st
up there
Avenue.
by Home Depot. Yeah.
Yeah, go check it out. Where are we going now?
I want to say something about the surfboards. Not only the surfboards, but the way they're showcased.
Yeah, the nice.
And those shadow boxes.
Yeah, he
really
built
nice
those.
job. I've
Yeah.
eaten there once and it was incredible.
He has those boards displayed like the Smithsonian would do it. You know,
they did a good job.
Did a nice job.
Let's get back to the elephants.
All right.
Those elephants.
Yeah.
They've been tortured.
They have.
Right?
I can't get away from them. I try to not paint them.
Right.
And then something
Is that
brings
we
me
just
back.
keep going back to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you do different stuff. You do some like line drawing elephant stuff too. I saw that kind
I bounce around a lot.
Yeah, the real geometrical line drawings of them, and I thought that was really well done too.
Thanks.
You see different shapes in the elephants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of neat. But environmentally, what we've done to elephants is obscene.
Yeah. Now, is there anything particular that you want to paint that you haven't yet, but it's, you like being drawn towards? No, except TC and I. I know you maybe want to do something with us.
Yep.
After the challenge. Yeah, especially you after the challenge.
Oh, jeez.
No, is there something else?
That's a good question. I'm going to sit down. Like I said, I've said it probably a few times. My content and subject matter bounces around a bit.
Do you do any work around surfing at all?
You know, if you look into some of those elephant landscapes,
there's waves in the background.
There's
you
waves.
can barely see them though.
Yeah,
it's like below the beach a little bit.
Yeah, but they're offshore and they're just reeling. If you look,
you like to draw big, expansive beaches.
Yeah. I want the viewer to look in and just have this sense of kind of this wide open space.
When you look into those paintings, they look really broad.
Well, I saw one painting that you had, and there was a nice, I think a right, or maybe it was a left, but there was a nice wave in the background.
Usually lefts.
Yeah, I think
which I'm
left,
regular foot. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah, but there's a nice left peeling off in the background. You could see.
I should investigate that. Maybe talk to my counselor about it. Why do I always paint lefts? It's kind of weird. I'm regular foot.
Hasn't this been therapy for
It's weird.
When are you going to go
that
home?
Actually, my painting is.
Have we inspired you tonight? You going to go home paint? No.
Tonight?
But going to have a beer.
Maybe have a beer. I might. No, I've been painting late. I've been burning the midnight oil with all those shows coming up. I've been not sleeping much.
Do you have a show in the future coming up?
So today was my first day off after all these shows. Today I just hung out, took my kids to yogurt, frozen yogurt, and hung out in the studio a little bit, but didn't get a whole lot done.
Are you gonna, like Jimbo taught Colby how to paint? Are you gonna be the father that's gonna teach your son and daughter how to paint?
If they want, I'm not going to push them into anything, but if they're interested,
if they take an interest to it, you'll take some of that coaching you had through college. And,
yeah. My daughter seems to gravitate towards it, so we'll see what happens.
By the way, you should let them know that the boardroom has a coloring contest going on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's all divisions. You, my friend, you can do it too.
Yeah, sweet.
There's 5 divisions, age divisions, and the deadline is Christmas.
Okay.
So come on down and pick it up and paint with your family and draw with your family.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's
I'll do that.
Jeremiah,
good. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show, buddy.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, and I hope you catch it on YouTube. Check it out tomorrow. DC, thank you.
One quick question: when was the last board? How long ago was the last board you shaped?
I just moved studios, and I'm building a new shaping room, so it's been probably over a month. Okay. And it was for me, actually.
So you're still got foam dust around.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm excited to get the shaping room back up and running.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier. That's great.
Yep.
Okay. See, we're gonna start Benny.
Sure, why not?
Start Benny tonight. We're gonna start Benny after the show. Ooh. Sergio and Giuliello serve the best Italian food in Santa Cruz.
The chicken piccata. Are you telling me?
And I had the spaghetti carbonaro. Yeah.
It's not even on the menu, but if you say TC sent you,
if you want to diet,
they'll make it.
All right.
If you want to diet, you can't go to Star Benny. It is great food. It's about half mile down from north from.
It's right here in the hood. That's the best thing about this show is we just stay right in our own backyard.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah.
I want to thank Sergio and Giuliello for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate it. We get to go on there and eat once in a while. We absolutely love it. I want to thank Chad, who's doing the live stream tonight. As always, he does a great job doing that. Sets up the cameras. Thanks Chad. Really appreciate it. He got an Off the Lip Radio Show T-shirt tonight. I want to thank Chris.
Is that
the middle finger, Chris? I'm getting
He's waving. He's giving us a wave right now.
Thanks for coming in at 7:03.
Thumbs up.
We love you, Chris, man. Come on. I want to thank the sponsors for sponsoring the Off the Lip Radio Show. Got some great guests coming up pretty soon. I got the mayor of Santa Cruz, Cynthia Matthews, the former Secretary of State of California, Mr. Bruce McPherson, coming on the show.
Hey, how about the president of Santa Cruz Skateboards and NHS, huh?
Bob DeNike's coming on the show.
Yeah,
we got a packed lineup. And tomorrow night on my other show, the Hour Local Radio Show, I've got the Cabrillo Chorus coming on. Little Christmas action. And yes, TC, we are having our Christmas show this year, the Off the Lip Christmas show. December 23rd, Tuesday night, where you and I sing Christmas carols.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy.
So are you doing the challenge? I don't know. Do we actually get a direct?
Yes.
Is he doing it? No,
we're doing the challenge. Thank you for listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show tonight. We'll see you next week with another show. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We really love our audience, and we appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Good night.
From Capitola to Carmel, Red Hot News Talk, AM 1080 KSCO Santa Cruz.